Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have no idea what episode of Chattin With Alana this is, but I have got so much to talk about. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, May 18th. Our youngest graduated high school like an hour ago. And we already had her party and everything, and it was just, oh man, I was just like, this is rough. Anyway, so we got her graduated. It was beautiful. She looked amazing. I'm so proud of her. She got a scholarship. She got, for volleyball, she got best defense, varsity best defense, and then she got varsity MVP. I don't know if I can talk about it without crying. But anyway, so I was so beat. I told my husband, I was like, when we get home, I'm taking my clothes off and I'm putting my pajamas on and I'm sitting in front of my camera and I'm going to film Monday's video, and I don't want to do anything else because I have spent like 3 days getting the house, the backyard, the garage, everything in order for a party that we had Saturday. And everything went off perfectly. Beautiful. I was so happy. Oh, I forgot to mention, it is like super hot in here, so I have the fan going. So if you guys can hear that, that is the fan going. And this is just a bubbler. It's a zero sugar. I don't know if this is an energy drink or not. It's an antioxidant sparkling water. I don't know. Anyway. So yes, we got that done. So both of my girls are graduated. One of them just finished her freshman year of college, and the youngest just graduated high school. And we've got her set up for college. We got her a room, an apartment. We just got to sign the papers and all that. And everything is just, knock on wood, going off without a hitch. It makes me happy. It's like finally something's right. But so we got that done, and I've got an answer about my ear. So for those of you that don't know, I have had ear issues for the last, well, technically the last 3 years, but it's gotten really bad the last 6-7 months, I think it is. So what I deal with is what's called phantom smells. So I'll randomly just have this like weird, I don't know how else to explain it other than it's a smell. Like it's like I smell something, but I know it's not a smell. I know that what I'm smelling isn't there. So they call it phantom smells. And then I deal with the major light sensitivity. So like right now, what I'm looking at, there's a ring light like right above my camera. That is driving me nuts. And then to the right of me is a TV, that my husband's TV, and that is just making it 3 times worse. But the light sensitivity leads into migraines. So like migraine as in the headache, the visual issues, I call it mush brain fog. I call it mush brain because it's like I can't think, I can't form sentences, I can't see, just like it gets bad. Knock on wood, thank you. I have not had one that bad in a while, but I did have a small one the other day, and I took my medicine that my doctor gave me, and it, boom, knocked it out. So that I have that, and then I have a constant loud ringing. Not ringing. It's not a ringing. The normal ringing you get in your ear is one thing. This is like a constant. I don't know what word to use to try to describe it. It's like a constant high-pitched whistle. It's like zzz, like a whistle that's constant in my ear. And then I have pain down my neck, down my face. I have a burning sensation from my ear through my nostril. This is all constant. I have, like, it feels swollen. Like, I'll take a Q-tip and put it in my ear and kind of clean it out. And when I pull the Q-tip out of my ear, the cotton on the end is, like, fluffed off of it because it's so tight, because it's so swollen. Minimal hearing loss, not much. But, so anyway, all of those symptoms of what I've been dealing with. And I had a consultation with a surgeon for my ear. And he told me, he said, there's no need for a surgery. He goes, what you are dealing with is a vestibular migraine. And I'm like, okay. Because a part of me is just like, why can't it just be something, oh, you know, this is your little issue, we're going to go in there, fix that, and boom, you're okay. Or here, you know, take this pill, you'll be okay. No. So he's like, all of the symptoms that you're having are symptoms of what's called a vestibular migraine. So this can be caused from the vestibular nerve damage, or you know, whatever it is. And he's like, it could last months to years, and I need to go see a neurologist. And I was just like, okay. And I'm not doubting what he's saying. Like, I totally get it. I understand why he's saying it. I know that, you know, migraines have way different, you know, symptoms than just a headache. Oh, I know that. And, but I was just like upset because it's not over. You know, upset because it's something else. Another doctor, another office visit, another bill that I'm trying to, you know, pay, and it's just like, I'm done. I'll deal with the symptoms for a while. I don't want to go back to the doctor. And but he told me, he said, look it up. He goes, all of the symptoms that you're dealing with, he goes, do you have dizziness at all? And I said, no, not since the last ENT that I saw put a tube in my ear over a year ago. I said, no, I haven't had any dizziness. Yeah, no dizziness. And he's like, yeah, I think what you're experiencing is a vestibular migraine that's, it's a constant state. And he's like, I want you to go see a neurologist. You know, maybe he might put you on some migraine medication, this and that. And I looked at him and I literally wanted to say so bad. I wanted to say, I should have never quit smoking. Never. I should have never quit smoking. Or I don't know if I even want to say this, because I don't know if I would still have this. Like, if I would have quit smoking, maybe if I would have just tapered off instead of just quitting cold turkey, you know, would I still have this? All this inner ear issue, would I have that if I quit cold turkey, or if I just gradually tapered off? I don't know. But I told my dad, I said, I should have never quit smoking. I've had nothing but problems. And I think the vestibular nerve damage is probably what it is. I think it comes from me. When I smoked, I inhaled in and out of my nose. I exhaled the smoke out of my nose. Everything came out of my nose. And, you know, through your nostril down into your sinus, then right in there is where that nerve is, and then your inner ear. So all that smoke is going around your inner ear, and it's just like, I should have never quit. So, I mean, I am happy that, you know, there was nothing there. There's, like he told me, he goes, your CT looks fine. He said, if I look in your inner ear with a microscope, everything looks fine. He goes, so, it's all of these symptoms that you're saying that you're having is symptoms of a vestibular migraine from nerve damage. So that's a to be continued, because I'm sick of it. But like, so knock on wood, right now I'm not having a headache. I don't have the phantom smell thing. I have everything else. The sensitivity, the swelling, the pain, the tinnitus or labyrinthitis or the itis that makes everything, all I can hear is a whistle that's super loud in my left ear, and hearing loss. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's get off of that. I have a little something that I want to show you guys. So, before that appointment with the, that surgery consult, I went to a thrift store, same one that has those dolls that I wanted. Specifically had the dumpling doll heads, and I went and bought more. I couldn't help it. I can't stop thinking about them. It's like I have to save them because I need them, because I can make them into beautiful things and they're not just hanging there. I gotta stop talking because I make it sound so stupid, and I don't mean to, but I got a bag of them. So let me go through here and show you guys what I got. So obviously, if you don't like hearing crinkling, you might as well just stop the video because that's all that this is gonna be, because it's all in packaging. So this is the first one I got. Now, I got her, which I realize, you know, she's a little wonky looking, but there's a reason I got her. I have a pattern. Her name's Angela. She was $3. I have a pattern for a doll in one of these old books that I have. Oh my gosh, it's right here. The same one that my Finish It Friday project came out of. I need my glasses. Dang it. Let's see. Kelly, Lisa, Remy. Well, for Pete's sake, where are these patterns at? Oh. Tish doll. Tisha doll. Oh man, maybe I was wrong. Lucy. So they're named, but they look exactly alike. So the patterns in here, let me show you what I'm looking at. So if I look at this, so this is what I made in my last Finish It Friday episode. If you guys haven't seen that, go on my channel and you can find that. But anyway, so here are these dolls. And then there's 3 on the back. Well, whenever I was at the antiques or the thrift store, I was like, that doll looks super familiar. It's so hard there. Can you see it through the plastic? She looks just like the dolls that are on this. So whenever I saw her, I was like, I want her. I have a pattern for her. Sorry, my pajamas are a little low. But that's why I got hers, because I recognized her. Alright, so the next, of course, I had to go from the old pillow doll, which these just have, you can't see it, dang it, there's a hoop, like a little hoop at the bottom, and what you do is you make a pillow, so you would crochet a pillow. I can show you, just a second, I can grab her real quick. She's a bit dusty, so don't judge me. I made her, so this is one I've made, but what you do is you make a pillow, and then you go from the bottom to the top of the pillow, run it through the little, oh, there she is, run it through the little loop that's at the bottom right here. I don't want to open her. Anyway, there's a little hoop right here at the bottom, so you run your yarn through that and then come back out the bottom of the pillow, and that's how you get her to stay connected to a pillow. Like that. So you just crochet this little piece, and then you put her on there, and then you lock her down. But this is actually, I made this. She is a air freshener doll. That, like those old Renew-It air fresheners where you just pulled the top up and it had that blue squishy stuff on the inside. I used to poke that every time I went to someone's bathroom. I couldn't help it. It's like one of those people that see a button, you have to push it. That's what I would do. Anyway, so then I got another one of her. I believe I have one of these, and I have all kinds of patterns for these girls. This is a 15-inch fashion doll. And she's got her shoes. I did the hair test. No hair came out. She's perfect. Now this, I don't know why it says doll parts, but she is a cone, and she is 13 inches tall. Now there is I don't know exactly what to call it, but they're called TD patterns, TD Creations patterns. If you look on eBay, they will have, which I wouldn't pay the prices that they ask for, but there are a couple of patterns from that company, maybe I could say, but they're specifically for these dolls, and I have one or two of them my husband found at an antique store that he bought for me. So that's why I grabbed her, because I have a pattern for her. Then, of course, I had to go for the dumpling heads, which it's what I call them because I have a whole series of dumpling dolls that are Cupcake Corner and Lollipop Lane. Cupcake Corner and Lollipop Lane dolls. And then at the bottom in the corner of all 24 of those patterns, it says dumpling designs. I don't know. But that's what I call these heads. I know that there are 100 different names for them. Like these say Western Crafts. 4-inch Mitzi. M-I-T-Z-Y. Mitzi with hair. I don't know. It's just what I call them. So I got that, and she was $3.50. I got a yellow one. And then, of course, I had to get the little ones because they are too stinking cute. So I got a red and a brown one. And this one was $2.50, and this one was $3.50. I don't know, whatever. I couldn't help it. I wanted them. And then I got these because I'm pretty sure somewhere in my collection I have a pattern for these. Now I am going to open these because I'm not really too worried about the packaging, considering it's a Ziploc bag that's taped shut. But these are little rattles. And it's a boy and a girl. And their arms move. And I know I've got a pattern somewhere for these guys. And if not, I'll just make one. But yeah, there's the little girl, if you can see her hair. And then there's the little boy. They were $3. So I grabbed those. And then actually, I thought there was, I was going to say, I knew I got it something else. I got one more of the little dumpling heads. So this one is three and a half inches. But I had to get this one because the brown hair. I don't see that very often. So that's why I grabbed that one. But other than that, that is all that I got to show. But like I said, I couldn't help it. I wanted to go get it, and I was like, ugh. I know I've got patterns for that one doll, so I really wanted that one. And then the two little rattle dolls, I know I've got something for them somewhere. But today has been a long day. I am going to kick back, finish the next project I'm working on, and watch TV. Because I'm tired. I'm ready to sit down and just chill out. Tomorrow I've got all kinds of stuff to do. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I still got 2 more graduations I gotta go to. So, 'tis the season. Anyway, this one I am gonna keep short because I'm ready to go chill out. And I do have more I could talk about, but I kind of want to save it. Definitely tune in Friday. I am super excited to show the next Finish It Friday project that I finished. I'm loving it. I'm so happy I made him. You're going to have to go to my channel and find the Finish It Friday playlist, and you'll see all the things that I've made. They make me happy. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss what's next. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.